So hello, with me is Abdullah Almuttiri from the UK, and but I think originally you're not from the UK.
From Saudi Arabia originally,
So,
but I work in the UK and I study in the UK.
so when did you come to the UK?
Well, back in 2008,
Oh, that's a long time ago.
long time ago, yeah.
And how did you manage to get to ICCE Berlin? I mean, it's a far away from Arabia, England, ICCE Berlin.
Well, it was introduced to me first in 2010, and I wasn't serious about it at that time because I was very busy doing my master degree. And in the UK, master degree is one condensed study of year, one first semester and second semester, and then the third semester, which is the final project, overlapping together, and you have to study them all together. And even my family back in Saudi Arabia, I wasn't able to talk to them every day or every week. I was very busy doing my study. Then after that, in 2011, I became supervised by one of the senior member of IEEE. You may know him, Scott Lanford. And he's a member of the society also, Consumer Electronics, and he introduced me again for the second time to the society. And at that time I registered for IEEE membership in 2011, and then to the society as well. Then from that time I tried, by that time I started my PhD study. And then on the first year, I prepared my first paper, which was submitted to ICCE Berlin here in 2013, which was the third edition of the conference. And I came to know the society members, and I know you in 2013, a couple of the guys behind the scene who worked very hard to establish Berlin. I met them in 2013, and now again in the fifth edition of ICCE.
And now you're also
Berlin.
working a little bit behind the scene because you got engaged in the young professionals.
That's correct.
Track, so to say. So you work together with Carsten Dohler from Bosch on the. So what did you do with the young professionals this year?
Well, we held with Carsten. I held a couple of meetings online from the beginning of 2015. He's intending to vote to enter the voting member, to be a voted member in the board of governance of the society, and quit the YP chairing.
No, I mean more what you did in organizing for this conference.
Yeah,
itself.
I went off track. Yeah, back to track. Yeah, to organize the conference. I contacted a couple of like the tour, and Carsten also helped me just in purpose from him to train me, put me in contact with other people to build up like a database of connections with tours providers in Berlin and in Las Vegas, also in Madrid, I think, in Taiwan, other societies, other cities. And that's it, really. So we are still building.
Why should young professionals come to ICCE Berlin conferences?
Well, that's their potential future, to be honest. They are the leader of the future, so they have to build up their career so early as possible. And I recommend even bachelor students to come in, join the society, because consumer electronics is just not a particular field. It's a combination of other interdisciplinary fields like computer science, engineering, even management, mathematicians even can join, everyone. So that's the golden society you can ever be there, and you cannot find any other society that can combine such an interdisciplinary together. To bring them like let's say the diamond of science and they can take whatever they want from the society. For example, I've met Hans, Professor Hans. I've never known he's a mathematician. I thought he's an engineer or something else. But he told me today in the morning I'm a mathematician, and I was surprised how the society could manage to bring all these scientists and all these engineering, all these management skills skilled people together. And that's what attracted me in the society, and I'm intending to work hard with the people behind the scene.
I appreciate very much that you raised this issue of interdisciplinary work. I myself, in different projects, appreciate very much when people from very different disciplines work together, and at the end a good consumer electronics product is only made if engineers, physicists, psychologists, biologists, depending on the application, of course, work together. Then there's a real success. Apart from all this, I think there is also a fun factor which is interesting for young professionals. Could you tell a little bit more about this?
Not to forget that the fun is the other part of the young professional, and we have a tour combined with each session and each conference of the society. Each society conference has 2 sessions, which one of them is a session to give you a formal benefits into your you can apply it into your professional, and then with that, at the end of the day, on the same day usually, we have a fun factor. We take you to a tour of the city, or doing some activity, physical activity, or anything that makes fun of the conference.
Yeah, especially I had fun too when I joined you
yeah,
for
you
the
joined
kayak
us.
tour this
Correct,
year. That was really great. So please remember this phase as your fun factor for the future, and young professionals join ICC Berlin for the next years and decades. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.